This is the card I'm going to be doing today. Isn't it gorgeous? This embossing folder is stunning. It is just absolutely, yeah, it's just beautiful. This is like 8 by 10, 6 by 8, no, 8.5 by 6. So it's a very large folder. So you could do a very large piece, or you can pick different sections of it. Like you could pick this section or down here, which is what I did. I picked down here. Like it's just whatever you want to pick and do. So each one will be just a slight bit different because you have you could choose a different section of the embossing folder, but it is gorgeous. It's on low inventory. I just ordered one today, and so I know she's going to be very happy when it comes in, but because she's been wanting it for a long time, just like me. But I was able to get mine with my pre-order. Then it went out of inventory. So, yeah, and this is from the Nest of Winter Designer Series paper. This is a carryover from last year, and I just dumped a whole whack of stuff on the floor. This is gorgeous paper. I absolutely love birds. This is the paper that I use, but I also like white birch. I like all kinds of wood. And this DSP is gorgeous. And like I say, it's a carryover from last year, so I am using it because I absolutely love it. Now, the birthday wishes comes from Simply Said. I really like this because it's very plain and it kind of covers a lot of the sayings that you would use on your cards. Like, just to note, could go to anybody. Let's celebrate could be a birthday or an anniversary or a birth of a child or something like that. So it just depends on what you are looking for, and you probably could use this and get away with one of these sayings. I also use the Nested Essentials. I use the second smallest of this shape, the rounded rectangles. And I don't know, I didn't check to see if this was still on the website, but it's last chance. And it's the basic gray and smoky slate pearls. And all I did was I colored these with my Daffodil Delight dark blend, and I will put those on. And yeah, I also use the linen thread for this, and I did this embossing folder for the flap. So there you go. And this is so easy. Oh my goodness, it is just so easy to do. And like I say, it's gorgeous. So we will get started. And I am going to pull in this. And I'm going to pull in my garbage paper and my ink pads, and I'm starting with Pecan Pie. And sometimes you might have to check on this side to see where everything is. It just depends on the how big the embossed image is. Now it's just See that? Just that little bit there. And it's all the petals around it from the sunflower. Because the flower goes like this, but this comes over top and you can still see the center. And I like the part that the center gets darker because it's raised a bit, and the inside part is lower, so it doesn't get colored as much. I find that awesome. Okay, now there's one right here. There isn't much. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and those are off. So, okay. Maybe I'll do this one just a bit darker. But it's also like this around the edge, so it should be fine. So I am putting that aside, and then I am going to bring in my Daffodil Delight. Whoopsie, sorry about that. Oopsie. And it doesn't matter if you go outside. It doesn't matter. You'll see in a minute. That is not a problem. So how's everybody doing today? This is another one of those weeks. It's crazy. I mentioned last night when if to see if Bill could dump the sweet pickles. They have to. It's a long process for these sweet pickles, but they you have to let them sit with salted water for 5 days, and then you dump them, and you put a tablespoon of alum and boiling water over them and let them sit. And sometimes Bill gets busy and doesn't do what I ask, so I walked into the kitchen, was getting my coffee, and I could smell them. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I've got to get that done today. So I just grabbed the container and went to the sink and dumped them and left them there because I knew I would have to wash them, and I'd rather just drink my coffee hot. That's strange that way. I think coffee should be hot. Hot. Not lukewarm, hot. So I dumped them, left them in the sink. Bill went in the kitchen and he says, I didn't do a good enough job or something like that. And I'm like, what? He said, I did those this morning. And I'm going, oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you. But I smelled them and I thought, oh, I've got to remember to do them. And if I have them in the sink, I won't forget, kind of thing. Because I've been known to forget a few things, unless they're right there in front of me. It's crazy. This is garden green. And I think there's just the few leaves. So, yeah. So that was not cool on my part. Oh, I felt so bad, but I don't want to ask because then it looks like I'm demanding he does it. So I just thought, okay, I smell it, so they need to be done. And I was going to do it. Oh, he's so good to me. And sometimes he's busy and he doesn't do what I'm hoping he will do. But I'm not complaining because I understand that he's busy too. But anyways, this is early espresso, and this is where it pops. So I am starting with the closest to the edge. Not this one. This is the farthest away. I'm doing the closest to the edge, and I am just lightly going down. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I think it just pops it and it becomes this gorgeous, absolutely stunning piece of artwork. Look at that. And the more you go over it, you gotta go light though. And I'm trying to get these darker pieces just a little bit darker, the background. That's all I'm trying to do. Gorgeous. Oh, it just, like, when I did this, I just sat in awe. Like, I think it is beyond stunning. Beyond. So, put this aside, get out a different one, and we will carry on. Okay, so we're going to do this, and all I did was I brought the yellow in quite a ways, basically touching the birthday wishes. Just like that. And then what I did was I got out my early espresso. And I just did as close to the edge as I could. And that's it. I didn't, basically just the stitching, because I wanted the stitching to show in the darker color. And went around it. Do you have this sunflower embossing folder yet? Are you planning on getting it? There, and I thought it calmed down the whiteness of it and made it more so that it would blend in. Okay, so now I am going to bring in my brown. Yeah. Get rid of that. Bring in this so it doesn't shine on you. And you decide which way you want, this way or this way. On the other one, I have it this way, so I think I'm going to do it this way, just to change it up so it looks just a little bit different. And because it is 3D, this embossing folder is a 3D embossing folder. That means it is really indented. I am going to give this lots of glue so that it sticks. Ooh, lucky me. Wow. That was very lucky on my behalf. There we go. No. Oh my goodness, my fingers are all glued now. So I am bringing in that and getting it down, and then this is 7/8 of an inch, which I know is strange that it's not 1 full inch. It's 1/8 shy of 1 full inch, but it works with the size here. This is 3 inches, this is 7/8, and I need a 3 7/8. So it just works together. And put it down. There we go. Isn't that pretty? So now I probably should have put that at the top, but because this is going to, although, no, that looks nice. Yeah, actually looks really nice. My fingers stick to everything. I don't know if you heard that, but my fingers were stuck to the glue bottle and they made a noise to detach. Oh, me and my adventures. It's crazy sometimes. So, I need to get rid of a little bit of this glue because I am doing my linen thread now. I have the bow made. My fingers are terrible. So it is 27 inches long. So I made my bow. It's on here. And then it's 9 inches times 3. There. So I am getting my glue dots. I scratched my arm again, I see. There we go. And I am putting it right there. So now what I'm going to do is take the next one and cut it in half. You can go like this so that you get it in half, and then it's there, and there's one there. So it's right here. And I am putting it underneath those 3 strands. And then put that down there. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, that would be wonderful. I would truly appreciate it. Now I am going to get my, I have my little ones here. So I'm going to stick those down. And I'm putting the 2 in the center a little bit closer to the center so that it still supports here, but it also supports in the center a little bit more. So, like I always try to remember to do, is push down on it and then get my picky tool. Stampin' Up! Used to sell these. I love these things. I never got rid of it. I love my pokey tool on my take your pick tool, but I always have it to something else, and then I've got to change it. And when I'm doing so many videos, it's just easier to continue using my pokey tool. And putting it there. Now I'm going to get my ribbon scissors. Yeah, if I can grab all 3 of them at the same time and cut them, that would be perfect. Oh, honestly, some days. Today's one of those days. Bill did get my pickles fixed that I so nicely screwed up on them. Oh, it's like, how can I be so silly? Now this is an added piece, and I am just going to put it on here. When I was making my other card, I couldn't find it. I had this, and I could not find it. So I just got out the this designer series paper and put it on. Now, if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to, because I have it on my one that I just did, just like that. But then I found this one, and it's like, well, this is going on this card, and I won't have to make one for this card, so it just works out good. And I just cut that off, and then hang my scissors back up so they're out of the way. And I've got my envelope done, so now I just have to put this together and do my pearls that I colored. So, no, my daughter's home from work. I didn't think it was this late. Whoa, there goes my phone. Oh yeah, it is that late. I say, I'm gifted. I truly am. Let's put that back. I just knocked my phone down. And I have no idea what I'm going to make for supper. Thanks, sweetheart.
You're welcome. Just put it right here so it doesn't fall out.
Yeah, I appreciate that because you know me.
Yes.
I really am gifted at dropping things.
Yes.
That was my sweet Saphira. She is such a helper for me. Oh my goodness. Between her and Papa, I don't know what I would do without them. They are fantastic helpers. So there's that beautiful embossing folder flap on my envelope and my gorgeous card here. So what do you think? If you could just subscribe to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, that would be wonderful. It helps me grow my channel. And then other people get to see the cards that I make. If you think they're beautiful, maybe they would too. Thanks so much. I really, truly appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. Thanks. Bye now.